Customer is looking to have a small patio and a retaining wall put in their front yard. And before we go any further, I just want to double check that we shouldn't have any problems with, though this is on Minnehaha Parkway. I'm not quite sure what codes are for walls along the parkway, or for patios for that matter. It's not a terribly big patio, and we could call it a sidewalk or whatever, but yeah, we just need to double check on that. So anyway, all right, so we've got a patio that's going to be going up here, and you can kind of see how this brick, there's a jut out right here. All right, so we're going to line up the right side of it with that jut out, and it's going to come across, and it's 9 feet from this corner to this corner, and then it's 3.5 feet extra for this step. And we're going to create a patio that is that width and comes out. It starts at 8 feet over here and curves out to 10 feet, and then these are all going to be taken out. These 3 plants are going to be taken out, but we're going to leave this one in here, and we're going to create a walkway that goes from the patio around that plant and curve into the sidewalk here. So I also said that this plant will also have to go, but so I want to say it's, what did I say, 9, 10, 11, 12.5 feet wide, and it starts at 8, comes out to 10, and then kind of just zips around to this over here. We're going to use bluestone as the stone of choice, and then we're going to use Chilton and weathered edge Chilton, and we're going to give her, I need to try and find some pictures of what it looks like to have raised, so that way the stone is under, because it has to be raised about 6 inches on the right hand side here, because the grade is going downhill. I don't know if you can see it from this video, but the 2 different ways to raise it, where the stone is to the blue stone is to the inside of the wall stone versus laid on top of it. So wet set versus dry set on it. So we got to find a few pictures. Ali, I want to say, is one that we did we built that Chilton wall, and then we laid the stone to the inside of it. So I need to find that picture. All right, so we do need to do a SketchUp of this. They want to see what it would look like. So, yeah. All right, then the second part is down here. We're going to bid this separate across the front of their lawn here, from this runner to the neighbor's steps, because that's apparently the line. It is, let's see, it's 54 feet long. And we're going to build a 30-inch tall wall. So it's going to be stepping down with grade, so it's going to average 30 inches, and we're going to have 2 6-foot returns. And it's also going to be set back into away from the sidewalk. So we're going to go set back. Let's go with 18 inches that we need to dig back, so that way she can have a place to plant stuff. And I did tell her about the salt that can get into it, but she said she doesn't use salt, so she's fine with that. So we're going to set it back 18 inches and 30-inch tall, 2.5 foot tall Chilton and weathered edge Chilton retaining wall. So, yeah, that's right. Yeah, so this is on the parkway here. So just for Nick's knowledge, Garfield is right there. It's one block away, it's one house away. So for staging purposes and all that good stuff, it's not that far for that dig out. I did tell her that we would have to drive up her lawn to get to that top area there, and that we just put dirt in. So they're not in any rush to get this done. They've been talking about it, as she said, for 10 years, and she finally wants to move forward. Her husband seemed skittish about it, but she's excited about it. So yeah.